Hello, my name is Philip Maundrill. I'm one of the owners and directors of Unique Senior Care. What we want to cover in this video is everything to do with hourly care in regards to costs, how it works, and the kind of things that you can expect from us. Our hourly rates start from the equivalent of £30 an hour. This is an off-peak out-of-hours rate, so it applies between 10 AM and 4 PM for a 2.5 hour block, 2.5 hour block being £75. Our typical Monday to Friday rate is £41 an hour during the day, £43 an hour at night, and then our weekend it's £43 an hour during the day, £45 an hour out of hours. And that's the 8 AM to 8 PM is daytime, 8 PM to 8 AM is nighttime. Care is typically funded in three different ways: private pay, local authority funded care, or NHS funded care. Private pay, it's clear, you pay for it yourself, and that relates to the charges that we've already spoken about. Local authority funded care is where a person may qualify for care at home funded by the local authority. You could use our services on the basis of local authority funded care, but it would need to be via what's called a direct payment, whereby the local authority allocate an amount of money for the care that's required and give it to the individual rather than providing the care. And then lastly, the NHS funded care is something called continuing healthcare funded care, which is principally around a health related need. And what I'd recommend you do is look on Google at continuing healthcare funding, CHC funding it's known as, where details will be explained a bit better, but it's principally care at home to keep people out of hospital, which naturally the NHS are very keen to do. In terms of the way that we charge for care, it's charged on a monthly basis and paid on a monthly basis. Typically we invoice from the first to the end of the month, and that invoice will arrive on the first day of the following month. So if we say 1st to the 30th of June, we invoice on the 1st of July for the previous month, and payment is taken by direct debit on or around about the 10th of July. Charges for care are based on our hourly charge. There is no VAT. This is not a VATable industry, it's healthcare, so VAT doesn't apply. In terms of additional charges, the only thing that comes to mind will be things like mileage. So if a client wants to go to the shops, be taken out, there will be a charge applied for mileage from the home to the place that's being visited, and then a return trip. Typically that's charged at 50p a mile. Any additional charges may be related to things like shopping. If you've asked us to do shopping for groceries, we can manage that, and those charges will be applied to the invoice at the end of each month. In terms of cancellation policy, our policy is 14 days notice for the cancellation of any care visits. In the event that it's less than 14 days, then the full charge applies. On bank holidays, we charge double because we pay our staff double time. And there is no charge at all for travel time because that's our responsibility, not our client's responsibility. We do offer a discounted rate, which is related to our 2.5 hour off-peak service, which is between 10 AM and 4 PM. And this is 2.5 hours for £75, so equivalent to £30 an hour, instead of £41 an hour or £43 an hour, which are our typical rates. If you can no longer afford your care, then what I suggest you do is talk to us, because there may be solutions to us helping you find a source of funding that will allow you to continue to use our services. Speak to your manager, and we have a resource of people that are willing to help people in these circumstances. We have a minimum visit time of 1 hour for any visit, and this is principally because we're focused on providing our clients with quality care. We don't need to rush people, and we feel as though anything less than an hour will be rushing people. Hopefully this video has answered all of the questions that you might have had. In the event that you have further questions, please make contact. Click the link in the corner of this video and that will take you to the pages of how to contact us, and we'll be willing to help however we can.